Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video it is Pit and Peaks Day. It's Sunday, so if you're not familiar with this style of video on my channel, I talk about things that didn't go so well for the week being my pits for the week, and things that went better this week being my peaks for the week. So as always, we will start with the pits so we can end on a high with the peaks. So first pit for this week is that I have been on my period. I did mention this the last time that I was on my period, that I was having a lot of struggles with not going out for runs and things like that. That hasn't been a problem. I'll get onto that later. The problem this month has been that my hunger levels and cravings with my period has just been absolutely insane this week, and I've snacked a lot more than I should have. I've tried to, for the most part, stay within my calories as much as I can, but I do know that I've definitely had more snacks than I should have this week, and I will need to try and sort of get that a little bit more under control next month when that occurs again, because I definitely know that it was bad this time round. So not much I can do about it at this point, and I'll get on to things later on with that, but yeah, that has been a downer for this week. Other pits for this week is obviously, I mentioned, I think it was last week, that I had another puncture with my bike tyre. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. If I hadn't, then I had got another puncture in my bike tyre when I commute to work. So I was waiting on an inner tube to arrive for that, and then I decided to just wait until the weekend to sort of sort that out, and to just either take the car or walk to the station. For 2 of the days I took the car, which is not great, but on the other day I did walk to the station and back, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I definitely need to get that sorted, which I'm going to do tomorrow, and that should be good for the rest of the week. I have mentioned it a couple of times with Philip starting his new job a while ago, that his hours were all over the place, and that hasn't really changed recently. It's been very much the same, with him starting just weird hours, like one day he'll start at 3, one day he'll start at 7. It's just really all over the place, and that means that my sleep also is affected by that. There's nothing I can really do about it apart from us sort of sleeping in separate rooms, which we're not going to do. So I sort of have to deal with that, and at the moment I am naturally waking up about 3:30 in the morning, and I am not an early I'm not a person to go to bed early. I'm quite the night owl, so my sleep has definitely been affected, and I am very tired a lot of the times, so that makes it even harder with sort of finding the motivation to run and do exercise and things like that, because I'm generally really quite tired in the evenings. And it also doesn't help food wise, because I feel like when I'm more tired I want to eat more. So yeah, I'm not really sure what we're going to do about that. I think I'll just have to sort of push through and maybe try and go to bed earlier on in the day. But yeah, that has sort of sucked recently. To be naturally waking up at 3:30 in the morning is just not great, especially when I thought that 5 a.m. was quite early for me. So to be getting up at 3:30 is not great. So yeah, that's pits finished. So peaks, I've run 3 times this week. I did 2 on the treadmill, 1 outside. One of them was very lucky because I had got up at 3:30 and then couldn't get back to sleep, so I ended up doing a treadmill run at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I did do an outdoor run yesterday, that royally sucked. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll already know. I'll leave my handle somewhere up there. But treadmill fitness and treadmill running does not equate to outside at the moment. I can run 30 minutes plus on the treadmill, but when it comes to outside, I did a run outside yesterday for the first time in quite a long time, and I could barely manage 4 minutes. So it is going to take some building up to that. I am keeping the majority of my runs on the treadmill at the moment, just because that's easier on joints and things like that as I'm losing weight. But I do want to ideally obviously do 1 run outside a week, and maybe use that time to film a run vlog. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Didn't film a run vlog for this week. I might do one tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really pleased with having done 3 runs this week. I have sorted out the gym, so I plan on getting in there tomorrow, even if it's just for a short one, to sort of kickstart that again. And hopefully me and Philip will be consistent with getting in the gym, maybe in the evenings after work. So we'll see on that one. We've sort of no excuse with not having any clutter in the gym anymore. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on that one. Walking, I've done 10k steps every single day. This week hasn't been as tough as last week, because I know last week I mentioned that I felt like 10k steps was becoming a bit of a chore. This week hasn't been too bad, and I think that's obviously because I've been doing at least 3 runs a week, so that gets in the majority of my steps for those days. And just generally I feel like I've been a little bit more active this week, so that hasn't been too bad. And yeah, I think that's generally it. I can't think of any other. Oh yeah, weigh-in this week. I have lost weight this week, thankfully. Don't know whether that's because of the 3 runs that I've done this week, or whether just because I've generally tried my hardest to be under my calories despite my hunger cravings this week. But I've lost 1.4, so I'm happy with that. It's still all in the right direction. It would be obviously ideal to lose around 1.4 or at least a pound every week up until the end of the year. That would be really great. If any more than that, that would be great. But obviously I want to keep this sort of ball rolling and keep it moving in the right direction. Hopefully, I think we've got a couple of days. Yeah, we've got 3 or 4 days until the end of the month. So we'll see what check-in looks like. See what I can do over the next couple of days as well to see how things change. But yeah, generally feeling pretty good about it. So I think that's it. I'm going to keep the video really short and sweet because I don't want to go on for too long. I forgot that I was doing this video and I'm in my PJs getting ready to sort of settle down for the night, so I'm going to have to edit this very quickly and get it up. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. So if you like the video, give it the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can always click the notification bell down below and you'll be notified of when my videos go live. Other than that, hope you're all staying safe and well. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, whenever it is that you're watching this, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.